The Punic Wars, a series of 3 conflicts between Rome and Carthage, spanned over a century from 264 BC to 146 BC. The First Punic War marked the beginning of the epic power struggle between Rome and Carthage, 2 rapidly expanding empires in the Mediterranean. Their conflict was ignited over control of Sicily to expand beyond the Italian peninsula, stepping onto the larger stage of the Mediterranean. Initially, Rome was at a disadvantage in naval warfare, lacking the experience and fleet of the seasoned Carthaginian navy. However, Roman ingenuity quickly turned the tide. They introduced the corvus, a revolutionary boarding bridge that transformed naval battles into something more akin to land combat, playing to Roman strengths in hand-to-hand fighting. This innovation allowed the Roman legions to board enemy ships and engage directly with Carthaginian sailors and soldiers, offsetting the naval expertise of Carthage. The pivotal moment came at the Battle of the Aegates Islands in 241 BC. Here, the Roman navy, now adept at sea warfare, launched a surprise attack against the Carthaginian fleet, which was weighed down with supplies. This decisive victory broke Carthaginian naval supremacy. Carthage, unable to sustain the war effort and facing internal strife, sued for peace. The terms were harsh. Aside from losing Sicily, Carthage had to pay a substantial indemnity to Rome, weakening its economy and military capability. Hannibal, a Carthaginian general, daringly led his army from Iberia across the formidable barriers of the Pyrenees and the Alps into the heart of Italy. His use of war elephants in this audacious crossing is the stuff of legend and exemplified his boldness. Upon entering Italy, Hannibal executed a series of masterful military maneuvers, most notably at the Battle of Cannae. Here, his smaller army encircled and decimated a much larger Roman force, a feat considered one of the most remarkable tactical achievements in military history. This victory sent shockwaves through Rome, challenging its military supremacy in an unprecedented way. However, Rome, under the strategic leadership of Scipio Africanus, displayed remarkable resilience. Scipio's understanding of Carthaginian tactics and his ability to adapt Roman strategies were crucial in turning the tide of the war. The culmination of these efforts was the Battle of Zama, a decisive confrontation near Carthage. In this battle, Scipio managed to outmaneuver Hannibal, leading to a significant Roman victory. Carthage was forced to accept severe terms of surrender, including substantial war reparations and restrictions on its military capabilities. By this time, Carthage, significantly weakened and bound by the harsh terms of the previous war's peace treaty, posed little threat to Rome. However, the Romans laid a long and brutal siege to Carthage, determined to obliterate the once mighty rival. The Carthaginians, under the leadership of Hasdrubal, mounted a desperate and valiant defense, enduring immense hardship and scarcity. They managed to hold off the Romans for 3 years. In 146 BC, the Romans finally breached Carthage's defenses. Carthage was methodically razed to the ground, its buildings demolished, and its once proud civilization reduced to rubble. The surviving inhabitants, numbering in the tens of thousands, were captured and sold into slavery. This tragic end effectively erased Carthage from the map, and its territory was annexed, becoming the Roman province of Africa. The Punic Wars significantly shaped the ancient Mediterranean world, making Rome the dominant power. These wars showcased military innovations and strategies, the resilience and determination of Rome, and the tactical brilliance of Carthaginian commanders.